I did that. All right, what you're about to see, what you're about to witness is my day. Hi, my name is Prince. I am a father, a champion, a survivor. Yeah, now it's actually time for the push-ups part. I do 200 push-ups a day. If I have time, if I space out. Oh, it's coming in. It's coming in. The arm's looking better. Less meaty, can't wait to see in a few months. But if I'm running behind on time, which I'm doing all right. It's a little bit before 5 a.m. I will do 100 push-ups in the morning, 100 push-ups at night, or 200 altogether. It just depends on how I space out my day. But about to get started on that. Whew. I just love a coat. And to be honest, if this was a coat that had a, sorry, let me speak a little louder. If this was a coat that had a, one of them things got them little tails. I'm not sure the actual name right now, but I feel like that would go even better. But I just love this look. Like, this is just, oh no, oh, am I British? Am I British? No, I'm just from Brooklyn. I'm not British, I'm Brooklyn. I'm just enjoying this. So this is the fit for today. Should I keep it? Pop my collar. Let me see. I really do. I'm enjoying that look. Ooh. 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 I like it. I'm enjoying it. So, I just dropped the girls off. Everybody's off at their prospective schools. And now I am perusing home. But my middle child, my daughter, she said, she asked me, what does extremely mean? And I'm like, extremely means, and I'm trying to figure out how to answer her effectively, because my daughter, she is inquisitive like her dad, specifically that one. And if it's not thorough enough for her liking, she will ask more questions. So I'm like, how do I describe extremely to this very bright, extremely brilliant girl? And I'm over here like, struggling to find the words. And then she's like, very? She said, she's like, it means very. And I said, correct. I started busting out laughing because I'm like, well, she asking me to like understand it for herself, or was she asking me to see if I knew what extremely meant? And like this, I love being a dad because that I laughed so hard. I was like, you are funny. I was like, you are so funny. I call her the class clown because she is funny like that. And she was just like, and I'm smart. I was like, you're extremely bright. She was like, that means smart? I was like, yes. Intelligent, bright, brilliant. All these things I call her. All my kids, really. But I was just affirming for her that you are extremely smart, extremely brilliant. Because how's she going to ask me what extremely means and then tell me what extremely means? She is hilarious. She is hilarious. And she doesn't even try. It's just her. She is just funny like that. I just thought I'd share that. Stall a little bit longer before I have to do my mile today. And yes, I'm prepping for a 5K this month. I decided a month before the 5K that I was going to run this 5K. And to me, I'm really nervous because I haven't mastered even running a mile straight. I did it once, and I have not been able to duplicate that since. And I think because when I did it the one time, it was a flat area, and ever since then, I've been going to the actual place where I'm gonna be running, and it is not flat. The elevation, I believe, is about 200 feet from where I start to where I end, or just throughout the run. Is you go up, you elevate 200 feet. But before I continue on with that and get ready to change into that, I just want to talk about the LSAT prep. So LSAT prep is the law school admission test. That's what LSAT or LSAT you may hear is referred to it as. I've been doing a little bit of prep, but I'm starting to get it at least one quiz a day before, just one quiz a day, just to get familiar with it, to improve my scores, the outcomes. Now, I'm not done with my bachelor's degree yet, so I absolutely do have time. However, I don't want to be ill-prepared. I don't want to have a low score, because if you get a high enough score, they will pay you to go to law school. And I already know what law school I want to attend. I already started writing my letter to get in that. I just have to start formulating over the next few years to who's going to be my letters of rec. And that's my priority, is really just spending time with the people so they actually understand and can write a very nuanced, well thought out letter of rec to get into law school. Because law school is something I've said since a child that I wanted to do. Since I was a kid, I said I was going to be a lawyer. So it's about time I paid good on that promise. And I think the challenge of the LSAT is really reading and understanding what you're reading. And coming from someone who hadn't had to read for years outside of work, and I worked in retail, the comprehension is low. And I didn't realize how bad my reading and writing got until I started reading and writing again. Not just academically, but to challenge myself, because I do believe I'm one of the top two, and I'm not two when it comes to writing. If you take Christ out of it, Shakespeare, I don't care if it's Vonnegut, I don't care if it's Stephen King, I don't care if it's your favorite contemporary, they're not seeing me. I just have to put the time in. And that's just what I've been realizing with reevaluating where I want to go in life. I just want to make sure that I am putting my best foot forward. So like LSAT is part of that. Writing is part of that. Reading is part of that. Running is now a new hobby I am emphatically throwing myself into. So these things that may not seem like grand things to other people are so important to me. And it just makes me smile to know that I am rediscovering myself at this age. Okay, all right. Sub 12 mile done. Earned, not given. Oh, glory. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, I'm good. But this is what that feels like. Yeah. Taking breaks works. I'm telling you. I can't describe to you how good it feels to run sub 12-minute mile. Especially because first time I ever recorded running a mile, it took me 15 and a half minutes. And that was only 2 weeks ago. I shaved 3 minutes off in 2 weeks' time. Now, it's easier to do it at the beginning. And I have my headphones in, so I hope it's picking up well. But like, I did that. Whew. Channel that negativity, channel that anger, channel that sadness, channel the joy, channel the excitement, channel the faith, channel the hope, channel all of that. Leave it on the track. Leave it there. They can't touch you. They are not you. You have a specific purpose. You do. Bump all them. It's about you. Live your life and your purpose. I just did a mile in sub 12. Runner's high is absolutely true. because I'm still riding high on making a sub 12-minute mile run. And what else happened, by the way? And I'm over here belting a sad love song, the one I gave my heart to by Aaliyah. I'm over here belting with a smile on my face because this runner's high is truly just kicking in. Like, it really is the ultimate dopamine. It is making my day. I feel incredible. I feel refreshed. I feel rejuvenated. I feel undefeatable. I feel like the first unanimous MVP 10 years in a row. I just feel immaculate right now. I would say my next goal would be a sub 10-minute mile, but I think my next goal is actually just to maintain a sub 12-minute mile.